playoff round with me versus the 9-7 Vikings. We look at the playoff picture with the other user teams. You can see that the Ravens won the first round 35-3. Went on to win the second round against a tough Jaguars team. Bengals, like I thought, were going to upset the Jets, but they got beat by the Broncos. So it's going to be Broncos undefeated, 17-0 against the Ravens. Right now, got me going against the Vikings. Vikings upset the Cowboys, and Seahawks upset the Buccaneers. So it's either going to be me or the Vikings versus Green Bay and Seattle in the second round. So let's go ahead and jump into this action. Also, I got Alvin Kamara back for this game, so I'm at full health.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Who will punch the
Let's start it off.
final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are
Remember, I had them a couple weeks ago.
January afternoon.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Also, kind of with the story that's going on in my season, Ndamukong Suh says that once he's lost a touch, he plans on retiring, so the team plans on rallying behind him for one more Super Bowl. He got like 5 yards on falling down.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Should I gamble?
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at
Should have gambled on the
just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
On the run, it's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Welcome my viewer for tonight. You see down there, Green Bay has won. So the winner of this game plays Green Bay.
As a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Good D.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Where's the blocking back?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Kamara. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Don't get hurt.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against
what is
them.
wrong with Moses?
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Let's go, guys.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd.
From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. Got a man open.
Why'd you fall down?
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll set him back.
Like, why in the world did you fall down? I didn't tell you to secure it.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off and ends up going for negative play.
Well, the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. A slant to Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets us
Oh,
away.
look at that. Another one.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
My better players, too.
So that one will be accepted.
Where's y'all deal?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down.
Both my catches have been a loss of a yard.
Line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And that one is incomplete.
Threw the ball. Got it off in time.
Quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, he'll look down.
I'm sure it's going to be.
The 15. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see
I threw
what this is
across the
about.
line, didn't I? Yep. Dang it.
Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a 1st as he's tackled at the 47. Jackson will throw again. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Good job,
And he will
Taysom.
have the 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This one caught by Ridley.
And
down inside the 15, shy
rest
of
of the
the
players
10.
still did.
That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play,
First down.
and he couldn't even get going moving the football. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San
Get it off.
Francisco touchdown.
There we go.
Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a strong guy. Turns a little more power.
11-play drive.
Has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. With the Vikings and 49ers, you might remember, met in the divisional round of the playoffs a season ago. The Vikings coming in off the overtime win against New Orleans. With the 49ers, they were rested and ready, and they got a couple of touchdown runs from Tevin Coleman. And their defense shut out the Vikings in the second half as that wound up a 27-10 Niner victory.
First down, Vikings.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Darnold completes it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Why couldn't you get me there?
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
On the timeouts.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10
Jackson from the shotgun. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown.
Welcome back, Kamara.
49ers. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for
him as we sit in the second quarter.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
What are they going to call? It better be holding.
Is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
I'm going to take the loss of down.
Since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, And something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Oh.
And this one looks good. It is good.
Barely got through. I almost blocked that.
They will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
All right, let's see what I can do here.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's looking for Ridley again, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Wow.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Wow.
And he's in.
That's kind of the whole miracle in Minnesota play.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Yeah, we don't have time for halftime.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
That's a 5 yards carry, but
some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
What the mess?
It's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
At the 37-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. The
He didn't.
after him, and they get there for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Why in the world did it take you so long to move, Lamar?
Loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was
right side of my line is horrible.
And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
From the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for
There has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Get him.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of 6 on the play. And this is
Darnold from the gun.
down.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11 on the ground. This is Kamara.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Operating from the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone.
Why didn't you hands up anything?
He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article.
It wasn't a 1,000-yard rusher
basically
in
saying
this
that
half
they
the
would
season.
not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Taken in the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Right in triple coverage.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Here comes Grant on the return. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp.
Frank, are you going to block anybody?
20. Touchdown, 49ers. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers continue to roll.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
Darnold's pass complete to Taylor Gabriel. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Darnold.
Not much there, only a yard.
Any takeaways? Man,
A gain of a yard.
they're struggling, guys.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To the air again, Darnold. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st down.
Again, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now
Right, blocking on the outside, by the
on
way.
the sidelines to try to put the football in one.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly
Part of
right.
the special teams is this.
And boy, they're going to celebrate this
funny,
one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And this.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. It's
Randolph, what did...
And he will have
You saw the ball, dude.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
That should have been the
So
pick
now,
right there.
Really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. One last throw down for Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And the Niners
got my interception, but didn't count.
As we say so long, everybody.
Was that crazy play? Caught it at halftime.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA.
A bunch of people needing upgrades. Oh, he's maxing speed rusher. Not get the power rusher. There's Brahma Bull right there. Hey, what do you need? Yep, man to man. See you later. We're 2 games away, coach. Alright, still got a morale boost. There it is. 1 versus 2 and 1 versus 2. Let's go ahead and simulate this. I'm gonna upgrade my guys. Alright guys, you might see me back on tonight. Playing the conference championship, or it might possibly be tomorrow sometime. But be looking forward to this. We got one more game to the Super Bowl. Our job's not done yet.